Uh, I'm Colin Espeseth. I'm going to be talking to you about A-level maths and why you should choose A-level maths as a choice for your studies. It is one of the best ones. Of course, I'm a little biased myself because I teach it, but there's lots of great things about it. So I'm just going to have a little PowerPoint here that I will share with us. Get that up. And so A-level maths. At Chichester College, we've got two teachers on the course at the moment. Myself here and Graham Stewart, who's also head of physics. So you could get either of us in the first year, but no worries. We're both nice and friendly, and you should settle into either of them without much of a problem. Okay, so just why do people classically kind of choose A-level maths and some of the things they say? One of the number one things over here is they all agree it's very stimulating and challenging. So it's certainly not an easy course. There's a lot of people who love maths because when you're doing maths, you're not thinking about anything else. And they have even shown in studies that it's used as therapy because it will take your mind completely away from all your other stresses because you have to be thinking about it. But that being said, it takes a lot of work. So that's the challenging part. Stimulating though, it does get tricky, and we will get into a lot of things that get quite difficult, which goes with the second point. It certainly does increase the knowledge of your understanding. It kind of goes up like this as far as your GCSE is here, and then you go shooting up over this way as far as how much knowledge you have at the end of your A level. It's quite a bit more. And so you'll get a lot better at maths doing A-level maths, obviously. It does support a lot of the other A levels as well. So there's, especially if you're choosing some of the more technical things like the sciences or economics or business or computer science, psychology, some of the social sciences as well. There's a lot of statistics in there, and it sort of throw you right into the deep end of using this stuff, and maths will help you kind of understand that, and you'll have a lot more competency in maths for your other A levels as well. So that kind of is a boost to your other ones, which is quite nice. Maths at the moment is rated as one of the top employability skills in terms of problem solving, logical reasoning, communication, and resilience. And all of these things we do, you will have to develop as you come through the course. Problem solving is probably one of the best classes to do problem solving, and more of the outside the box thinking, the logical reasoning as well, hand in hand, and resilience, right? Maths is not necessarily about one-offs and being able to just do it one time. You have to do it over and over and over again. And sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's quite difficult to get to the answer. But if you can develop that perseverance, you will gain quite a bit of kind of a life skill there to be able to like be mentally tough. And that's developed in A levels as well. Going along with that, it's excellent for a wide range of university courses. It's usually one of the top, if not the top, classes that university courses are wanting a grade in. If you are going for things that require maths at university level, it's even more important than some of the other ones. I know there's been some physics courses that want you to have a higher grade in maths than they do in the physics to get onto the physics course. So it's one of the top A levels to get for going on to universities as well. And with that as well, it's also very versatile as to what sorts of careers you can develop with math. It's kind of just a linchpin to a whole bunch of different things that you could do. And it's like English, right? It develops a particular type of communication skill, but whereas English is like verbal communication, written communication, and that sort of stuff. Mathematics is more the communication of science and technical stuff and analysis, and it allows you to get better at those sorts of things. This is just a chart to show you how many people last year picked the different subjects, and you can see that this is all A-level, UK A-level entries by subject last year, and this is mathematics is by far and away number one, right? 91,895 students chose mathematics last year, and biology comes in a distant second, and then you have a few more of the core kind of subjects through here, and then down here are the more specialist subjects, I guess we could call them, on things. So you can see you'll be in good company. Lots of people choose maths there. So it's going to highlight some of the careers that are common for maths. Engineering is usually top of the list. Lots of people go into engineering and they need a strong mathematical background. You don't need to do a BTEC course in engineering to get onto engineering at university. In fact, a lot of people would prefer the rigor of A levels in there. Now, engineering BTECs do offer other things as well, but mathematics is usually one of the big things people struggle with in university if they don't have a good background in it. So lots of different types of engineering, obviously: aircraft modeling, fluids, acoustical engineering, civil engineering, environmental engineering, all of it's in there. There's a lot of new processes that require high-level mathematical ability. This one's top of the list. It's very topical right now, of course. This is during the lockdown, of course, and 2020. Disease modeling is going to become very, very important, and it relies heavily on mathematical ability. Other things like quantum physics, astronomy, DNA sequencing, there's loads of scientific breakthroughs coming these days that require a lot of mathematical ability. Other things to highlight: data science is one of the #1 industries that is growing these days. Everybody's collecting data, and very few people know how to manipulate that and to pull information out of it. And so that is, if you can specialize in data science, you are definitely going to get a job right away. They don't have enough people, and they're always crying out for it. These other ones as well, they are all use a lot of mathematics in them, and if you have a maths A level, that will help you to progress towards these sort of careers. Okay, so that's kind of why some people choose mathematics. I'm Colin, again, and I will possibly be one of your teachers if you choose A-level math. So